Venus squares Uranus. We're getting a lot of these squares. It's hard energies. Remember that we learn, we grow through the harder energy. When the energy is wonderful and beautiful, we kind of get lost in it and we relax and we let go and we don't do the work. So when we get our backs to the wall, we do the work. So Venus will square Uranus, which may lead us to ask, where in our life are we craving more freedom? Okay, this energy challenges us to find balance between our need for stability and our desire for feeling a sense of freedom, liberation. Okay, we're being asked to break free from routine, to let go of the outdated in our life, what no longer serves us. Now, this is the energy of unpredictability. Uranus is involved. We can only expect the unexpected. Things come at us out of seemingly nowhere, and it's in a square, so it may be a challenge, it may be an obstacle, it may be a limitation standing in front of us, okay? So where it's always been a hindrance, but we never shone a light on it before, we may feel this irresistible urge to break free from what we feel is constraining us right now, to demand something more profound, exciting, authentic. You know, especially from our current connections of who we socialize with, who we are best friends with, our spouse, our children, our parents. I think it was Ralph Waldo Emerson, I think, said to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. We're always being pulled and pushed, and yet we want to feel like we are in control of it. We are creating the joy and the happiness. We are taking the steps. Right? But we need to fit in at the same time. We need to embrace our unique self first and foremost. And for some, well, it can mean that we have a sudden realization about what's no longer working. And we take some very bold steps towards something new. For others, it could be about finding ways to reinvent or reignite the spark. You know, in existing bonds, in current projects, in events within your life, environments. Okay, and these kinds of emotional shifts, you know, they kind of catch us off guard. But they do offer us this chance to embrace freedom and individuality. If we look at our money, if we look at our careers, the unexpected, okay? It could disrupt plans. It could be introducing thrilling opportunities. Or perhaps it's a sudden expense that challenges our financial comfort zone. Or we could have that out of the blue idea, that aha moment, that epiphany that inspires us to pivot our career path. So sure, it's going to feel a little unsettling. Okay, it's going to ask us to remain flexible and open to the possibilities we may not have even considered before. You know, sometimes the unexpected shakes us because it needs to. It's about making space for something new, something exciting, and deeply aligned with who you are becoming. And it's realizing that individuality doesn't require abandoning any kind of shared values with another. And conformity doesn't mean we lose our personal voice. Okay, it's more about understanding our, being self-aware. Clarity about our priorities and a willingness to engage authentically. Especially, have deep conversations about our needs, our boundaries. This energy isn't here to harm us. It's here to awaken us, to push us to assess where we may have become too complacent, or maybe we've become overly dependent on something. Okay, so it's a call to align with our values, to embrace our uniqueness. And yeah, things might shake up for a little while. Yes, the unknown can feel scary. Absolutely. But it is here to liberate us, to help us grow into a more authentic and empowered version of ourselves. So this energy supports a journey towards our self-expression. It doesn't isolate us from others. It strengthens the connections we have by making them more honest, more genuine, more real. It encourages stepping into spaces where our uniqueness, our authenticity can coexist with shared goals and values. And it creates a life that feels authentic and connected on every level.